Good morning. It's Sunday, day 21, so this is the last day of week 3. I'm kind of bummed it's going by too fast. I know, I still have 6 weeks, but I don't know, let's not talk about it. I finished the sleeve on the first sleeve of my Winston pullover. I'm pretty sure I can get the other sleeve and the neck line done this morning, like probably before lunchtime. Then I'm gonna start putting the furniture back in the spare room. But I wanted to do this. I wanted to cross some things off my list. So that's done. And then, oh, where's the paint? Paint bedroom. That's done. I brought back some empties, but not enough. There's still some because I couldn't get them all in my car. So I guess I could cross this one off too because I've done so far 2 audiobooks and I'm gonna keep going. It turns out that the book that I just finished reading, House in the Sky, she was kidnapped with an old friend and apparently he wrote a book as well. So I think I'm going to try to find that. I don't know what his last name was, but I'm gonna try to find it and then listen to that one and see what his perspective was like. If you're interested in any kind of like travel, political, like tourists or reporters getting kidnapped. She's Canadian, he's Australian. It was pretty good. I just finished it this morning and I was like, yes! I even like leaked a little from my eyeballs. I'm kind of bummed. It turns out Nigel Brennan's book or memoir is not on Audible. Bummer. It's called Piece of Life. Maybe I'll pick up a hard copy someday or get it from the library. Who knows? Now I have to decide on a different book. We'll see. I'll go through my list. I have tons of books saved in my library on my Audible app, so just have to pick one. Apparently this is how you put a bed frame together when you're by yourself. It kind of looks like this bed frame needs a little TLC. It looks like the edge has pulled off of the main body, so I'm going to try to knock it back in place. It appears to have worked somewhat. There's still a little gap up here, but it's way better than it was. So I got the mattress and the box spring. They're outside actually right now because they're going in a dumpster. And I moved the furniture back into the bedroom. Then I emptied out this closet. I'm sure it's supposed to be a his and hers. I get both of them all to myself. But here's what was in it. A bunch of empty Rubbermaid bins, more yarn. I had spinning fiber in there, extra pillows, and this foam mattress that I'm not 100% sure what to do with. Here's a little glimpse at what the room looks like now. I'm going to get plywood to put on this base here to support the mattress, which is in this box right here. And under the bed storage that I may keep, may not keep. I have some cloth ones that are collapsible if I'm not using them. And then the little nook. I'm gonna get rid of this knitting machine. It's not mine, but she doesn't want it either, so we're gonna try and sell it. So I'm thinking of putting a lamp over here in this corner, so there's like a little nook here to read or something. Anybody need hangers? There's a full bin here. Well, it was time to stop for today. I cleaned out the whole spare room. Tried to draw a little schematic of the bookcase that I want to build that's going to slide into that closet so I can slide it out if I need to. What else did I do? I started cleaning out my closet. You saw that. So I made a mess literally everywhere else in the house. in the dining room, like on the main floor in the yarn room. It's full of stuff now. But you gotta make a mess to clean things up, I guess. And the stuff I'm getting rid of is probably gonna occupy my main living space for a little while. Anyway, I'm wearing my PEI shirt. My friend Nicola sent me a link to some pictures from when we were there last year. And I miss it. 2 years in a row, we were in PEI celebrating Thanksgiving. Last year, Jacob was there, and we celebrated his birthday. So it's kind of a real bummer that we can't be there this year for Corona. Thank you. And because Nicola's gorgeous house caught fire and is not there anymore. So double whammy. It sucks big time. So I'm heading to my mom's now. I'm gonna bring her all those hangers and she can go through them. Here's a little glimpse of the yarn room. So all these Rubbermaids, this thing came in from the closet. These here, I had these big bags already out because one of my friends gave me some yarn that his mom had. She was going into a retirement residence. I'm back from my mom's, just went for a quick ride. I dropped off that Rubbermaid full of hangers and picked up the paper shredder because I need to get my worms in their little house and I need to shred some paper because I don't have a shredder or newspaper. Forgot to look for an ad bag. Dang it. For me, they hang at the end of my street. I forgot to check. Oh well. I'll make do with the paper I need to shred. So, I'm gonna set up the worm house, have a bite to eat. Maybe watch a movie. I'm prepping some bedding for the worms, and I came across the documents from my old house. So fun fact about me. Well, it's not really fun, but anyways, before I was a dispatcher, I was a legal secretary. So I prepped all these like legal documents and mortgages and deeds and all that stuff. So it's kind of fun to come across these and have a little look. I almost miss it. It was fun. I really enjoyed it. I love paperwork. I don't know why. I'm a weirdo. They're gonna be really hard to see, but put the worms in. I'm still a little bit grossed out. I don't think I want to handle these with my bare hands, but you can see them. Hopefully I didn't kill them by leaving them in the box for like 2 days. Right, little buddies. I've now covered them with some wet, it's just shredded paper. That's why I went to get my mom's shredder. The paper is supposed to be damp, so I wet some. I'll put a little bit of dry stuff on top, just so it's not too wet. But is anyone who lives in the country being invaded by ladybugs right now? So annoying. They're everywhere. So I decided tonight was the night the mitten is getting undone. I'm gonna undo it till the cuff because the cuff seems to fit just fine. But yeah, it's happening. I have 2 ball winders. So I decided to use both to wind the yarn from the mitten. I ended up working on my granny stripe blanket while I was shredding paperwork. I love this blanket. It's so ugly. It's awesome. That's what I always say. So my plan was totally to go to bed early tonight and read a book, but it's almost 10 o'clock now. So I guess that's not gonna work. Just gonna read my book. Edit my video. I didn't even put my video together for today, so I may not end up reading, but I was going through my drawer looking for a highlighter because I'm reading like kind of a technical book, but anyways. And look what I found. From Petra! A million years ago. Back when you could travel. Anyways, that's what I'm gonna use as my bookmark. Sometimes you keep little things for a reason. I hope you're having a good day or a good evening. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.